Hi, I'm Tim Fulmer, licensed battlefield guide here at Gettysburg National Military Park. And we're standing in front of the first bronze statue put here at Gettysburg, the subject to John Fulton Reynolds, and the monument was placed here in 1872. But let's take a closer look at this spectacular monument. The base was designed by Richard Morse Hunt, who was a famous architect in New York. And he will also design the base for the Statue of Liberty. The base stands 10 feet tall and weighs a reported 23 tons. On the front is a patriotic shield with 13 stars. And also notice the shape of the base, how it tapers. It almost draws the eye to the central subject of General Reynolds. Here on the back side of the base, we can see the circle or that corps badge of the First Corps. And you notice it's broken into three segments representing the three separate divisions in the First Corps. But more importantly, to his memory, by the First Corps, Army Corps, that tells us that this monument, the bronze statue, was paid for by the officers and enlisted soldiers in the First Corps. They'll raise approximately $6,000 in order to have this bronze statue placed. Originally, the committee wanted to erect the monument on the location of where the general had fallen. However, the committee understood the location of Reynolds' death was obscure and out of the way. So managers of the Soldiers National Cemetery offered a location for the monument in the cemetery and to provide funds for the granite base for the memorial. When viewing the statue, it presents a feeling of steadiness and determination. And the sculptor, Ward, has captured the likeness and heroic demeanor, you might say, of Reynolds almost perfectly. Reynolds' uniform and equipment are depicted in great detail. The leather of the boots fall naturally and includes details such as stitching, the folds in the coat, as well as the details of the sword. Even his gauntlets, it's as if you can see his hands inside the glove. And Ward even went as far as, if you look, the general's holding a pair of binoculars. But if you look at the binocular case closing strap on the back, it shows that it's been opened. It's as if Reynolds has taken the time to open the case, pull out his binoculars, and is peering across the field. John Quincy Ward and Richard Morse Hunt would collaborate in 1868, creating the 7th Regiment Memorial located in New York City. The Reynolds shares many similar traits to the 7th Regiment Memorial that was formally dedicated in 1874. John Quincy Adams Ward, the sculptor, did a wonderful job of capturing the likeness of General Reynolds. And if you notice the kepi, how it's placed across the top of his head. And he didn't pay a lot of attention to the hair. He just wanted to make it pretty basic because he wanted you to see the features of General Reynolds. Firm grasp on those binoculars as he's looking across the field. And one small note, you'll notice a small hole in the binoculars. That's not a mistake, that's an intention to allow water to drain from the inside of the bronze. And of course, if you notice the boots, we discussed how that leather just hangs perfectly. And the detail in his spur and in the rowel is just amazing. And this bronze casting will be cast by Robert Wood and Company in Philadelphia. With 1,300 monuments and markers, this has always been one of my favorites. The detail that John Quincy Adams Ward depicted in the bronze of Reynolds, and also the fact that General Reynolds, being an outstanding corps and wing commander, who will lose his life here on the first day of the battle. I find this monument extremely moving in many ways. The simplicity of the base, but overall the package, you might say, is one of the finest on the battlefield. My name is Tim Fulmer, licensed battlefield guide. I appreciate your time.